This one is called Angostura. It's a 12-year-old rum from Trinidad Tobago. Its name is 1824, and I think that is because this one is the the premium rum in this distillery, the highest level of rum in this distillery. Dunkeren here. Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we have a rum video, the last one in this series. We are gonna be looking at a pretty special rum. It's a rum that I've never heard of before. So we're moving away from the mainstream rums and moving into the special quality, really good ones, I hope. This one is called Angostura. It's a 12-year-old rum from Trinidad Tobago. Its name is 1824, and I think that is because this one is the the premium rum in this distillery, the highest level of rum in this distillery. It's 40% alcohol, and it cost around 450 Danish crowns, which is 45 American dollars or euros, and maybe 40 English pounds, give or take a little bit. It is unfortunately chill filtered, and it is unfortunately artificially colored. At least that's what the my whiskey and rum guy says on the internet. I just have my notes here. Just want to make sure that I didn't forget anything. It's been aged for at least 12 years in ex-bourbon American oak casks. The way that they do it for a couple of years in the aging process in these barrels. Then they mix all of that rum together and put it out again in American oak bourbon ex cask for the remainder of the time. So everything in here is at least 12 years old. There's probably some that's a little bit more. Yeah, that's what I want to say about this rum. I'm kind of exciting about this. It seems like it's a really special one. So I really do want to save you this. There's no sponsored content in this video, and as always, everything on this channel is just my opinion. We're using the beautiful Luigi Bormioli taster glass. So yeah, it's really dark. So either they put a lot of that E150 coloring caramel in it, or those ex-bourbon casks are really giving off a lot of color. If that's the case, then it's a little bit weird that they colored it. So a lot of leg on this one. It's just clinging to the glass, and just now it's beginning to run down. So it's really, to me, that says that it's really thick, it's really sweet, and there's probably a lot of coloring in this. So right off the bat, just honey, vanilla. There's actually some oak spice, but just a little bit, and a little bit of sharpness from the alcohol. Exotic fruits, but a lot of sweetness, from of course from the sugar canes, but also probably from all that coloring. It's actually very sharp. I can't. Maybe the second time I nose it, it will be different. Yeah. But let's taste this. Let's do it. It's really funny because the palate and the finish is nothing like the nose. The The palate has just a little bit of sharpness on the tongue, but nothing really, really important. The palate is mouth-watering. Sweetness, yes, but it's a spicy sweetness. A little bit of honey. I'm not getting any vanilla. There's really ripe bananas. That's what I'm getting at the palate. And then the finish has more sharpness on the tongue. It has warmth, spiciness, and then it's really weird when it's American oak. There's only this little vanilla in it, but more spicy. And then at the finish, you know, like at the end of the finish, it's dryness on the lips and on the inside of the cheeks. Tongue is still mouth-watering, but cheeks and lips are dry. Yeah, and now there's no sharpness at all. Still sweetness, vanilla, honey, and at the nose, for me, it's just exotic fruits. And then, let's see the second time on the palate, but the first time was ripe bananas. It's really good, actually. A little bit of sharpness at the palate. It's sweet, it's vanilla, and it's still ripe bananas for me, but also other exotic fruits. I can't say what that is, but it's exotic fruits and definitely ripe bananas. And then a little bit of sharpness, warmth at the finish. No dryness the second time around, but a little bit of vanilla, but also spiciness. It's nice. It's really nice. At first I was afraid that it would be way too sweet. Don't get me wrong, it is sweet, but it's not too sweet. There's also complexity and depth to it. All these other notes and flavors and aromas come into play. So, pretty good rum, actually. And it has warmth. It's easy drinkable because it's just 40% alcohol, and once you sip it the first time, there's no much more sharpness after that. So for somebody, I'm actually getting quite a lot of spice and heat, not from the ABV, but from spices, heat from spices, and dryness, still dryness on the lips and on the cheeks. Really good. Where should I put this? Because it's quite good. It's quite good. It's nowhere near my favorites, but it's definitely above average. So I think I will be putting it at an 8. If I'm saying it correctly, the Angostura 12-year-old from Trinidad Tobago is an 8 from me. So thank you for watching. I hope you like this video. If you do, please leave a like, and feel free to share it with friends and family. If you don't like the video, thumbs down, that's fine too. The most important thing for me in these videos are comments, and I especially do like serious questions and serious ideas about what I do and what I drink and what to do later. So I would really appreciate if you would leave a comment. I will respond to all of them no matter what it says. And subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and maybe hit that bell button so you don't miss out. And last thing, check out my Instagram. It's Dunkeren_. If you like what you see there, please give me a follow. This is rum videos for this time. Next week, maybe even tomorrow, but other than that, next week there will be 3 whiskey videos. So please look out for them, and see you next time. Bye bye.